Hey up, meows, it is a King Rowie here, the king of craft beer, the king of beer reviews, and the guy that these days a lot of people are referring to as the Judge Dredd of beer reviewers. I don't know why they're referring to me as that. I'm not like a comic book creation from, I don't know, who was it, Carlos Escuera and John Wagner, I think it was. They should have chose someone I was more familiar with, but you know, I did enjoy the Dredd movie. A lot of people said that it was a rip-off of The Raid, but it was actually in production several months earlier, so The Raid just came out before it. So maybe that is it. Yeah, they probably... so the Judge Dredd of beer reviewers is what they're calling me now. And yeah, it is Shelf Turd Saturday, the turdliest, dirtliest day of the week, where instead of going and supporting my local bottle shops, breweries, tap rooms, as I, normally do, I instead walk into a supermarket and buy a warm can of beer from the shelf and then drink it here on the channel, and it normally gets double to triple the amount of views that I normally get. So something that costs me £3 from the supermarket, but when I say like double to triple the views, I mean like 12 people watch it. It's not like I'm not retiring off of this shit. Do you know what I mean? Like nobody's watching. And we have got it. You can tell it. You can already see it. I mean, you obviously can tell. I make this joke every video. You already know what it is because of the thumbnail. But we have got here from Northern Monk. It is Beyond Classic IPA. It is a 6.5% IPA. And I tell you one thing you've probably noticed about it. No shithousery here. 568ml can. So even though it is a shelf turdly dirtly, it is a full pint, this can. So I think it was about £4 from Sainsbury's around the corner from me, but it is in that sort of buy four, get your last one, cheapest one free. So that probably takes the price down to about £3.50 depending on what you buy. My only gripe with this is I have a feeling it's going to be a West Coast. I mean, you can tell it's going to be a West Coast by the fact that it says citrus and piney on the back and classic IPA on the front. And while a lot of people are a fan of the hashtag make IPAs bitter again, Rowie's not part of that. I hope that's not like a gang sign or something, hashtagging it. Rowie isn't. He is, I am there for the New England, the soft, the juicy, the dank, the ooh, hello. Whereas West Coast, they taste like, beeswax, beeswax, grapefruit and piss. That's all they taste like. I don't like them. But I'll tell you what I do like, is 568ml cans. I love Northern Monk. I have loved Northern Monk for years. At one point, I would have said they were the best brewery in the UK. But in about 2018, I think they probably were the UK's best brewery, in my opinion. 2017, 2018, just what they were banging out was just incredible. I had a belter of a double IPA from them on Christmas Day. Because I am that tragic that I recorded a video on Christmas Day. And they did a double IPA recently, I believe. It was either double IPA or single IPA from Trippin' Animals in Miami, and it was just the best beer they've done in years. Heathen from Northern Monk was my go-to beer for years and years and years. It's a shadow of its former self now that it's in the supermarket. It is, it's still very drinkable, but it is a mile away from what it once was. But I love Northern Monk. I love the refectory in Leeds. It is the best place for a beer festival. I love getting pissed there, and that's where they hold Hop City. And Hop City is like for my money, the best festival in the UK. I'll find out when it is this year, and I might go, unless it's already been. I hope it hasn't already been. I want to go to Hop City, get drunk, get kicked out or something. So yeah. Anyway. Let's oh, there we go. Look at that. Woo. Hello, mamacita. It is a lively bugger, and this has been there's that West Coast. Oh god, it's clear. I always like West Coast way more than I make out, though. I go through this whole sort of like baby palate thing about how I don't like West Coasts, but then as soon as I have it, I always think they're brilliant. So I should stop pretending that I don't like West Coasts, but I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep on saying, you know, I only have like 3 bits, you've probably realised, you know, when I do these videos. You know, I do the sort of like, oh, we're 5 minutes in and I've not tasted it yet. That's one of them. Then there's that, oh, this was a good video. Oh, they're normally better than these. And then there's my I don't like West Coast things. Those are the only things that I know how to do. So we're not losing that, baby. Although I've started saying baby quite a lot. Yep, it smells like a West Coast. It smells like every West Coast I've ever had, from, you know, belters like Pliny to shelf turds like this. They all smell the same because they smell of grapefruit zest, beeswax and furniture polish. That's all they smell like. Yep, so there's enough of that nonsense. Let's get a bloody slurp, shall we? I tell you what, that is very, very easy drinking. It does lack the bitterness that I think real West Coast IPA drinkers will want. I think they're going to really want that sort of, that piney bitterness at the end. It doesn't have that. It doesn't have that. That sort of really drying sort of, that's lacking. But for me, that's no bad thing, because I hate that about West Coasts. That is, pardon me, sorry, after. In case I don't want to ruin this illusion for you, I did literally just do that one, the fruit bat air hostess one, like a minute and a half before I did this one. And I'd had 2 pints before that, so yeah, I don't want to ruin the illusion in case you did. That's why I put the hood up, in case you thought, well, that way they'll think it's a completely different video done on a different day. Yeah, so I did drink that one quite quickly, so I'm a bit pissed. So that is working through, but I've forgotten where I was going. But yeah, the die-hard West Coast lovers will probably not be that fussed by this. Those people who would like, it's a great introduction to West Coasts for people who, you know, haven't had one before. I tell you what as well though, I could sink a fair few of them. I could sink a few of these, definitely. It's all, I don't know, it's the sort of like the West Coast beer for people who don't like West Coasts. And the best part is, tall boy can, it's in that 4 for 3 deal. You can get fucking rat-arsed for 12 quid, 6.5%. Thank you very much indeed. Don't do that though. Obviously, go to your local bottle shop, go to your, you know, local tap room, go to your local brewery and buy your beers from there. The supermarkets, you know, they're doing fine. You know, don't worry about that. But yeah, support your local things, because one day they will be gone, and yeah, then you will miss them. And yeah, we don't want to bargain booze on every corner when we could have, say, a brew cavern on every car. I bet Matt would love that. Capitalist bastard. I bet he'd love that. Old man Hinton with his helicopter, probably. Rich bastard. But yeah. That is, I like this way more than I thought I was going to. That is, this might be one of my new go-tos to the supermarket. This might be the new one that I bug in the trolley. That might be my new trolley one. I'll lower this a bit. And then go, yeah, I've got a tiny Rebel glass there. Whatever. Get over it. What other glasses have I got there? I've got last year's Chubbles glass, the worst Chubbles glass ever. I've got my Sinister Brew glass. I don't know if that's ever featured on the channel, and I know a lot of you are missing it. A few people have commented. Old Faithful, the OG, the Emperor's glass, that's there as well. Put that there, because otherwise accidents will happen. Oh yeah, I've got my pyjamas on. That was fun, wasn't it? A little behind the scenes view for you all there. So yeah, for those who are wondering as well, I keep on saying that I will throw this out there. Those spray bottles there, they are body sprays from Lush. So those who don't know me, and which is, you know, of the 2,069 subscribers I have, that 2,060 of you, I usually smell like a whore's handbag because I spend a king's ransom on Lush products, because your boy likes to smell good. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to apologise for that. Your boy likes to smell good. When Smell-O-Vision comes out and you can start smelling this, you'll be like, oh, Roy, stop wearing such, you know, great things like Snow Fairy and Big or Salty, because we can only smell you sweet fruit. This has gone on far too long. This is a shelf turd video. So yeah, anyway, that's not absolute nonsense. Thank you very much indeed for watching. If you did enjoy this video, then throw your boy a like and a subscribe. It's always super, super, super appreciated. And take care of yourself. I don't know if Judge Dredd had a signing off thing. If he was like, Judge Dredd out, or Drock, you know, it was something like that. He might have done. I'm not too sure. But yeah, take care of yourselves. Support your local places. But still buy your beers from the supermarket. I'm not gonna hate you if you do that. Do what you want. Do you know what I mean? Like, but yeah, take care of yourselves. Like and subscribe though. I will hate you if you don't. So take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon in a bit. Yeah, bye.